Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market here. Today I am bringing you guys a different video for this channel so far. It's going to be, well, not a different video, it's an investing video. Investing / trading related, like always guys, always trying to keep you ahead of the game. Tonight is one of those kind of nights. I have a lot of good things to bring you in this video. You guys are going to see some investments that are going to be very, very profitable if you go and do them in the next few days. And this video is regarding Player of the Month. This video is based on Player of the Month August, so bear in mind that Mane already won. The Player of the Month should come out next Friday. Right now it's Saturday when you're probably gonna see this on a Sunday. So you have about 5 to 6 days to get in with these investments. Currently they are extremely cheap. I've pretty much done the whole Player of the Month Mane. I do this for every Player of the Month. I make concept squads. I go and buy the team. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure you guys drop the like. Sub if you want to sub. If you guys don't like the video or don't want to sub, don't sub. You guys don't have to. I'm not making anyone do that. And let me know down below, guys, like what you guys think maybe are, you know, what do you think are the most likely teams that could be required for this SBC, guys? If you guys don't know what Player of the Month is, the EPL, the English Premier League, Barclays Premier League, basically every month they pick a Player of the Month that gets voted on. Now this player will be available as a squad building challenge in Ultimate Team, and it's available usually I think the first Friday in the next month after. So like if Mane wins, you know, say Aguero wins Player of the Month for September, he will be available on the first Friday of October. Usually that's how it works. It's the first full week. It's extremely profitable, guys, if you invest and you guess the requirements properly, or if you're a ballsy guy like that, or if you sell in the hype, which I like to do, which is sell the hour or the two before the Player of the Month release, when everybody thinks they're panic buying investments that they think will be needed for the actual Player of the Month. And then once the Player of the Month comes out, whatever is actually necessary skyrockets, and Player of the Month is not cheap. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. We're going to go into the concept squads. The first concept squad is going to be a Liverpool side. I think that there's no way Liverpool can't be required for this Player of the Month Mane. 81 rated. I would say that I would assume the Liverpool team would be 81 to 82 rated. I don't think they would require much more than that. And essentially, here we have Sturridge, which we picked up for 3,200. We'll go in order. We'll go Danny Ings, which is about discard. Bear in mind, these prices are going to keep going up throughout the week. The more people start, you know, thinking about Player of the Month, remembering, oh, hey, Mane's getting a Player of the Month on Friday, an SBC, they're going to start going and picking up Liverpool players because that's a pretty go-to investment. We have not picked up Mane yet because I haven't liked his price. I'm waiting for him to drop under 70. I haven't really liked his price today. I really want to get him for 60, so I'm kind of waiting to buy that, but I will be buying that because that's a prime investment for the Player of the Month. He's an investment you definitely want to sell in the hype. Don't want to risk holding it. The biggest investment usually for Player of the Month is the actual player itself, their gold card, and they go flying up, so make sure to sell that in the hype. The next one is Jordan Henderson. We picked him up for about 5,800. Lallana we picked up for 9,500. Salah is 15,000. Right now he's like 21, 23. That's just an investment we have, but he is a great, you know, he's an 83, so that could be useful. James Milner, sorry, 1,200 we picked him up for. We have Lovren, which we have first owner from our starter packs. He's around 400, 500, I think. We have Matip, who's 3.9, who's going to shoot up because he is, he's just, in my opinion, like an 83 rated center back. Liverpool, and he's rare. Liverpool doesn't really have rare center backs, and he's an 83, so I think he's a great investment, and an investment in general to go up just because he's a BPL center back and he's quite cheap. Then we have Nathaniel Klein, about 6K we paid for him. Then we have Mignolet, 1.2. Markovic, also packed from the from our I think from an SBC pack. Robertson, 550 coins. Moreno, 1,500. Clavin, 450. Oxlade-Chamberlain, 3.6, and Karius, 1.3. And that's about the side. So I think altogether, this side will probably cost you like 100K. This is going to be the more expensive part of the SBC. I do think that they're going to require a full team. I can't guarantee that. All I'm going to tell you guys is make sure you guys are selling in the hype, which means you guys are selling a few hours before the event, so you're not risking the requirements, and your cards, if you invested a few days out, will already go up in the hype because you should be making 1 to 4 to 5K on each player because people are buying those Player of the Month closer and closer that we get to that Friday, and then you don't have to have the worries of if this is going to be a requirement. You just go through these teams, and you go and sell them for profit. Okay, guys, the next team we are going to have as a projection for a Player of the Month requirement is an SBC requiring a Senegalese team, I think, or it's just a full Senegal team. I don't know if you can say Senegalese. Didn't mean to offend anyone if I've said that wrong, but here you have, basically a lot of people were telling me, hey Nick, like I don't think they can require a full Senegalese team or Senegal team because I really think that there's not enough gold or good enough Senegal players. Let me tell you something, it's a very growing nation in the soccer aspect of things on FIFA. A lot of golds now in the nation. We have, first of all, we have Niasse, who's discard and he's in the Prem. He's a great investment because he's in the Prem, so he covers a lot of angles. He was discard. We have a first owner Sako, also from an SBC pack. Balde Diao picked up for 4,800. He's an 82. He's a solid investment just in general, but he's going to be good for this aspect of a requirement. We have Idrissa Gueye, 12,000 we paid for him. He's going to keep going up, and he's a Prem player, which I like as an investment. We have Koyate, also a Prem player, Senegalese, 2,700. I like these guys because basically if they don't require Senegalese, they're going to require Prem, so they cover both ankles. 2,700 for him. I think it's Henry Save. He was in the French league last year. Now at Newcastle, 950 we paid for him. Don't know how to pronounce his last name. Don't want to pronounce anything wrong. So 550 coins we paid for him. Koulibaly we paid 9,800 for. He's an 84. He's going to be, him and Mane are the highest rated players from Senegal. So make sure you try to pick him up. Sane we picked up for 600 coins. Another Salif Sane now, 850 coins. Sai, the goalie, picked up for 200. I couldn't really find any goalies that were like that not overpriced, so we went for him. I think it's Diop, we picked up for 850 coins, and DA we picked up 750 coins. Babacar we picked up for 400. Doof we picked up for 900. Senk Hare 500, and we picked Alfred up for 800 and Doi for 800. And then we have the Concept Mane, which I'm still trying to pick up. So basically, the only players in this squad that are going to cost you a lot is Koulibaly, Idrissa Gueye, and Mane, and Balde Diaz around 4 or 5K, so he's going to cost you a little bit, but these two together are 20. Mane's going to be 60 to 70, depending on when you pick him up. He should rise to 80, 90, 100 in the hype, and then Balde Diaz is about 4K. So this squad, I mean, essentially, you don't know that you need the Mane. I think you're only going to have to submit that gold Mane once. So I would say without the Mane, this squad is not more than 30K, so this squad is not going to cost you that much. Okay, guys. So next we have the BPL. This will probably be an 82 or an 83 requirement, possibly requiring an inform. If it requires an inform, it's going to be an 82. I don't think they would require an inform this early on, as there's not that many BPL informs, but maybe with Team of the Week 2, there will be more BPL informs than they may require one. So we went ahead and we threw in our Mustafi anyways. So here we go. Basically, guys, last year for Sterling in the first SBC, which he won for August in FIFA 17 for Player of the Month, he had a Prem team, a Man City team, and a full England team. So basically, we're hitting 3 of the 4 already. And then I have a 4th one, which I want to talk about at the end. So first of all, we have Slimani. 1K we picked up for him. These are basically the cheapest 82, 83, 84 players in the Prem. We picked up Giroud for 1.9. We picked up Arnautovic for 3.5. We picked up Mesa for 8.50. We picked up Ramsey for 1.5. Picked up Bernardo Silva for 4.3. Darmian for 1.4. Mustafi 37K, which is a very good deal. He should be probably 50, 60. And if he's required, he's going to go up big time. Cahill for 3.9. Coleman for 2.7. We picked up Carnizias for 1,200. On our bench, we have Pericek, which is a concept. I'm considering buying him just because he's a cheap 86. Murata is just an investment I have, but I threw him on the bench. Same with Willian. Those two. Aspilicueta is not going to be, he's not going to be the cheapest 85. Those are just some players out of my club. Otamendi's a possibility. Amarty's just a BPL player out of my club, and same with McCarthy. So this team, this team will be kind of expensive. If it doesn't require an inform, it can't be more than 40 or 50K. If it does, it's going to be about 80 to 90 to 100. That's just my kind of view of that. I don't really know what it's going to require. I do think BPL players will be required. And in general, guys, doing these for Mane Player of the Month, investing is not a bad thing because they're all going to go up. In my opinion, all these BPL players will keep going up just because of the hype and the amount of people that aren't on this game yet. So I think that you're going to make money regardless, even if some of these don't do great, which at least a few of these teams will, and you want to keep them. I think they're going to go up regardless. So I don't know. I always sell on the hype, guys. I definitely recommend that. Here we have, now I have this title of this team name named Red Bull, Mets, and Southampton. These are the 3 teams that Mane has played for in the past. Sometimes we see players get a requirement in their SBC for Player of the Month for past clubs. We know Dele Alli had this with MK Dons, and those players went extinct. So kind of what I did here, guys, was I went around and I kind of picked up like one of everything. So not one of everything, but I picked up a few from each club. So I have a few from Mets, which are Riviere we got for 150 discard. Then this guy is from Red Bull Salzburg. Make sure you do Red Bull Salzburg, not Red Bull New York. They're different clubs. One's in Austria, one's in New York. The Big Apple, baby. So this guy's from 300. Then we pick up this guy for 400 from Metz. This guy from 650 from Metz. This guy from Red Bull for 500. This guy from Red Bull from 400. This guy from Metz for 450. This guy from Southampton for 500. This guy from 400 from Red Bull. This guy for 500 from Salzburg. And then we picked up Forrester for 850. Van Dijk's a concept. I'm considering getting him. Yoshida for 500. Don't know how to pronounce his name for 500. 550 for McCarthy. And 1,200 for Long. 1,400 for Ward Pros. 550 for Charlie Austin. And 1,100 from Romeo Tadic for 1,800. So basically, guys, like, I feel like I've covered every angle. I think that you could also cover maybe teams he's played against this month, but I think my BPL team covers that kind of just in general. I would say, guys, this is a smart thing to do. The longer you wait, I think the more hype these investments will get. I'm putting this up on YouTube, guys, because I think it's something that no one is talking about. And people talked about it a few weeks ago. I made a video on it a few weeks ago. We all expected to get on this game and have all of these Senegal players and Liverpool players be like max price, because we all thought that, you know, like everyone was going to know that Player of the Month Mane was going to be a thing, and we all do already know. It's crazy for me. Like, it feels like no one's talking about it. No one's really thinking about it, and I think people don't really remember how profitable Player of the Month SBCs are. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys throw the like. Leave a comment if you guys think, you know, I'm missing a requirement, or you think that one requirement is better than another. I'd like to hear your guys' opinion. Obviously, guys, the support has been crazy. We are nearing in on 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is absolutely mental, and I really can't thank you guys enough for supporting the channel. Seriously, God bless all of you guys. And just like I think that this is a way to go for investing. If you have some spare coins right now and you want to throw it into some concept squads, I always run this for Player of the Month. I think I'm going to do this for this whole FIFA. I'm going to get you guys with these. If you guys like really want to keep these going, let's say if you guys hit 250 or 300 likes in the next 12 to 18 hours or something, tomorrow I will bring out an Aguero Player of the Month one, where I'll do a few squads for Aguero, because Aguero should be winning. I think September Player of the Month, he has it pretty much in the bag. I'll double check that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.